Hello everyone, and welcome to the Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Care Network. I'm Dean, the host of the N.A.R.C.N Network, and also the host of the Unmasking the Narcissist channel. Today I'm going to be presenting to you episode 103, and the title of episode 103, or the content of it, is The Aging Narcissist. Now, what happens when narcissists age? This is a great question to ponder, so let's talk about a few of the facts about what happens when the narcissist advances in age. What changes when a narcissist ages? The truth is, not very much, actually. This, of course, can be untrue if the narcissist has sought professional help to reform themselves to be a better person and to break their narcissistic cycle. But the truth be told, if the narcissist has taken no steps to break their cycle of narcissistic behavior, little changes with them as they age. But there are a few things that do seem to change with narcissists, both male and female, as they advance in years. They become even more difficult to deal with. This, of course, is due to the factor that their cognitive states are slowly changing with age. So obviously some of the things that you deal with them become worse. They often become more dependent. They often become much more unmanageable. They often become far more cocky with you when you're trying to deal with them. And some of the behaviors and some of the things they try to put across to you become way more difficult to deal with. These are some of the things that actually go on with them, especially with women as they age. As age sometimes also wanes beauty, the narcissist has more trouble getting supply and keeping supply, especially of a romantic nature. And this, of course, is due to the factor that as a narcissist ages, especially, again, if it's a female narcissist as she ages, she may become less attractive as she ages, and this may impede her ability to gain narcissistic supply as well also. But this can be true of men as well too. Good-looking men who, as they age, as their handsomeness ages, they're not able to propagate attention as easily either, and this is universal across both sexes. Often as narcissists get advanced in age, their states of mind change in even more profound ways because of their mind already not being normal. And when things like memory and cognitive brain function change, the narcissist often experiences even more severe effects in behavior changes than non-NPD individuals do. Now, this is just part of how the brain works in NPD sufferers. Obviously, as we all age, things change with us. We sometimes have compromised memory and compromised physical function and things of this nature. But in narcissists, because narcissist brains are already compromised as far as a lot of their memory function, a lot of how they recall things, a lot of how they associate things within their brain didn't function normally in the first place. So their memories, their behavioral imbalances become far more pronounced and affected. Their moods become far more pronounced and effective, and this all contributes to them having increased difficulty as they age with these particular things. Narcissists are by their nature very difficult people to deal with at any time, but when they age, their issues related to their NPD disorder often become many times worse due to the simple factor that our brains change with age and simply do not function the same as they did in our younger years. This, of course, is the largest contributor to the narcissist's brain function and to their behavior becoming much worse within the aging process. It's common for aging narcissists to become even more interdependent with spouses and family and even friends as they get into their advancing years. I hear many stories on the N.A.R.C.N network happening where family members will tell me that narcissists that they're dealing with are becoming just increasingly more and more difficult to deal with as they go on here, as they get advanced in age. And this is very common once the narcissist starts to get into the age of their mid-60s and onwards. We hear a lot more of this, and I hear a lot more of this from the N.A.R.C.N members, especially recently, because I've talked to quite a few people who have advancing age narcissists within their families or within the people that they deal with. This is almost always accompanied by increased anxiety in the narcissistic state in those aging narcissists, and in a heightened state of narcissistic behavior and narcissistic actions with those surrounding the narcissist, often causing increased pushing of trauma upon the surrounding narcissist individuals, as well as increased difficulty in dealing with the narcissists themselves. There is little that can be done with the aging narcissist. If the narcissist has made it into their later years and has never sought treatment for their narcissistic disorder, or does not realize that they indeed are a narcissist, there is very little hope for change or improvement with a narcissist because of these things. And because of the advancing because of the advancing years, the likelihood of reform with that narcissist is next to zero when the narcissist gets advanced, let's say past the age of 60 or somewhere around there. It can be noted that narcissists sometimes do actually seek help in their later years, but as we know through narcissistic brain science here, when you try to change them when they're in the really advanced years, it just doesn't work. They just don't want to reform. They have no desire. They just become more difficult. I have a few instances of people on my network right now that I talk to who give me play-by-play on a weekly basis of how their narcissistic people or their family members or their mothers or fathers are dealing with them. And I can see in real time just how difficult it becomes for these N.A.R.C.N members to deal with narcissists in their family as they age. It just doesn't become any easier, and everything just becomes more pronounced as they go on. So not much really changes with the narcissist, really, except for the difficulty levels of dealing with them. This is the most profound things that seem to change with the narcissists as they advance in age. And these are just the things that we notice as we go along in the study of narcissism, and what can particularly be done about that. So this was basically the idea I wanted to present or the ideas I wanted to present in episode 103. I'm going to say to you guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to have some more episodes coming up shortly of all topical nature to do with narcissists, and I'll catch you really soon in some upcoming episodes, not only on the N.A.R.C.N network, but on the Unmasking the Narcissist channel as well too. Have a great day, guys.